Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss. And it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown raw. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest, goldest piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine? We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party. Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. Okay, Billy McFarland. Look, I got me a little picture. Thanks to StreamYard. Okay, got my wine too. I ain't resting. I ain't too bougie now to do a show from anywhere. So I'm still broke. Okay. Now, I'll tell y'all what I'm sipping on later. So Billy McFarland, fresh out of jail, barely been out of jail a year after he took, when you take white people, but it's different when you take black people money. It takes years to put people behind bars. But when you take white people money, when you take your fellow crackers money, you know, and you feed them sandwiches, grilled cheese, and you put them in tents, living like they bout to pick cotton on an island full of black people, and the black people sleeping better than them. And you done promised them all these reparations. Because that's what you did. You took their money and you promised them all these reparations and left all the white people down there at that Fyre festival to die. To die. So he was sentenced by the Fed, okay, for taking $26 million and lying to people, saying that they were going to get this big festival. They were it was a grand experience. I mean, tickets was up $20,000. He said, I don't see how he was able to sell because, you know, he's really not a good salesman. He got a strong list, but I'm going to let you hear it in a second. You know, and you was able to convince them to spend all this money, and when they got there, what did they see? Nothing. You had a bunch of angry, privileged white children, and you used Negroes to do it. Ja Rule was in this. We ain't forgot. Down now, y'all trying to sell snow to an Eskimo. All for some change. You kept 90% of the money, spent 10 on the festival. People got down there. There was no food, no lights, no water, no stages. The artists backed out because people was going live. You go to jail for it. You ordered to pay restitution. And as soon as you get out, like how drug dealers do. Soon as you get out, you get on social media. Now I'm gonna have to play this from my phone because I was on his phone. I was on his social media today, and when I tell you, the world is watching. TMZ done pick this up. Fox done pick this up. Everybody done pick this up. But listen at this. Listen.
What's up, guys? This is an emergency fire announcement.
Look at this.
I've spoken so much about how, as an entrepreneur, to get from 0 to 1, you need to push further and just do more than everybody else. But once you're on base, and once it's time to go from 1 to 100, things need to change. I am coming up on my 1-year anniversary since I got out of jail. And not only have I not been on base, but I've been in the absolute gutter. People who I knew for my entire life wouldn't speak with me. People who I never met were killing my deals and axing my opportunities behind the scenes. But finally, after fighting for every inch in every meeting, things are finally starting to change. This week, I signed a Broadway musical deal. There is officially going to be a Broadway musical based on me and my life. I was also sanctioned for my first ever kickboxing fight. I'll be fighting in November, and all the proceeds are going back to those I owe both in the Bahamas and here in the US. Next, the TV show I've been filming, After the Fire, is wrapping up and will be airing in the future. You guys will have a front row seat for all the action and all the plans behind the scenes. And most importantly, Fyre 2. You all want to know where, when, and why Fyre 2 is happening. I have 2 big announcements today. The first is that I'm canceling the August 26th Fyre Hamptons event. We've had so much interest, and after a lot of long, hard, and honest conversations with partners, mentors, backers, and even potential partners for the future, the Fyre vision is just so much bigger than 200 people. The Fyre vision is 10,000 people on one of the best islands in the world with the best talent in the world. The Fyre vision is the best logistics partner who will allow me to go absolutely wild and make our stamp on culture and the future of music festivals. Since 2016, Fyre has had over 32 billion impressions online. That makes us the largest and most talked about festival in the world, and over 3.5 times larger than the festival in second place. I need to stick to my original vision and take all of the momentum of the great partners and backers that I've gotten over the past few weeks to go all in and focus on Fyre 2. We're here to make history, guys. This is my life goal. This is my odyssey, and this is my journey. I am putting all of my attention on the Broadway play, the fight, the TV show, and now Fyre 2. Let's make this happen.
Okay. All right. His life's goal is stay in jail. Just got out of jail. I'm trying to figure out who these backers are. First, I think at first he had launched a smaller Fyre festival, and he said 200 people wasn't enough. And when he went and looked at the impressions and said they had 32 billion impressions, and he thought that was from marketing. That was from stealing. That's where all that publicity came from. Stealing. Just like the publicity you get now on TMZ and the Today Show and Fox News. They watching to see if you're going to steal some more and who giving you money. He ready to take on part 2 of his sentence. He got out early on good behavior because he white. You know, normally when you get fed time and stuff like that, you got to serve all of it, if not just 90% of it. They let him out 2.5 years early to come back out here and steal. And I thought, to be honest with you, it's kind of like how dope dealers go to jail and they come out, they forbid, you can't sell dope no more. I'm sure, I'm trying to figure out why they ain't put nothing in his paperwork to say that he can't go into ticket scalping or ticket sales and stuff like that again. Like, there's regulations against that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out how he's able to kind of, still get out here and sell the same thing. I just don't get that. But I'm going to watch him because his ass going to go back to jail. It's going to happen. It's in his blood. We're still trying to figure out what he did with the $26 million. And you gave all them white kids grilled cheese. And knowing them white folks was calling down there, seeing if they had They 5-star suite and penthouse and cabana and everything that you promised they children, and you got them sleeping on the sand while black folks on the island got houses. This is not what white people work for. Especially to be done like that by their own people. But Billy McFarland, listen, if he pulled this off, that's the greatest hit lick of all times. I mean, for you to steal, okay, from white people and then make your own documentary about stealing from them, and then you come out and announce again that you still ready to steal again, that's some bullshit right there. He's dedicated to this. This is life. He dedicated. He true to this. I got to get into him, okay? Hit a lick news. I'm going to be watching it, okay? Maybe I may even join in and use my platform as long as I get my cut. I can use just a little bit right now, just a little bit, okay? Moving on.